A lot of people always ask me, what do I look for in a man? And I think this video has been a long coming, so it's finally here. But first off, well, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Christine. And before we get started, first off, I want to show you guys my fit, kind of. This is by Halara, and it's so comfy, you guys, and it's so cute. I love the bra. Like, I had to get it altered, not gonna lie, because this is a medium and this part was too long, so I had my grandma alter it down, make it shorter so it fits perfect. So, alright, let's get into the video, you guys. What do I look for in a man? What do I look for in a guy? Okay, so first off, I think loyalty, honesty are really important. Honesty especially. A lot of my past relationships, I have let some lies pass by because, you know, I like giving the benefit of the doubt for people, and it's like, okay, one lie, whatever, but at the same time, you have to think of it this way. If they're gonna lie once, they're gonna keep lying to you over and over again. And even if it's a small lie, if it's a white lie, a lie is a lie. So I let my recent ex, you know, pass through a lot of lies. And that's why I say it just never works out. Like, if you know they're lying to you, just let them go, because they're gonna keep lying unless they understand it's to the point where they know that you're gonna find out and they start telling you the truth and they apologize and all of that, then maybe. But at the same time, it's like, if they consistently keep lying to you, you gotta let them go, honey. You gotta let them go. But yeah, honesty is just very important for me. And I know trust is the biggest thing too, but for me, I feel like trust is built. It's not, you don't suddenly meet someone and start trusting them. Some people might, but I'm not like that, because I've been through hell and back, and I know trust is earned. You're not gonna get, you know, you're not gonna trust someone right away. Like, in my longest relationship, it, you know, slowly the trust was built, but I knew that there were still, you know, times that I couldn't trust my partner, and I was right, clearly, but it was the same with him and me, I think. And when he lost that trust in me, I think it was hard for him to gain that trust back. So, you know, it's an on and off thing. But if you trusted that person and they did something and you lost trust, it's going to be really hard to gain their trust back. I know that. It's going to be really hard. But it's good if you can start off and then you build that trust and it stays there. It's gonna last. The relationship's gonna last because you trust each other. And a lot of people in marriages who have been married for a really long time, obviously they trust each other. So yeah, so I think trust is something that gets built on. Like, I can't look for someone, like, I can't be like, oh, I want to be with this person because I trust them, because if I don't know them for a really long time, I'm not going to know if I trust them or not. But yeah, I think that, and, you know, I like guys who are not afraid of commitment. Like, I like guys who are looking for something serious. I don't like to be with guys who just want to hook up and aren't really bringing up that conversation where it's like, where do you see yourself with me? Or, you know, what do you see yourself doing in blah, blah, blah in the future? And things like that. I think that's really important, that a guy is committed. Like, he doesn't have commitment issues. Yeah, but the thing is, like, with my recent ex too, it's like, they will tell you they're ready for a relationship, but when you're in the relationship, you realize that they're not ready for a relationship because they're still seeking that attention from other girls or guys. Well, in my case, I guess girls, but it's like, no, you're not ready for a serious relationship if you're not ready to drop your other hoes. Or your other girls, sorry. But you know what I mean. It's like, his thing was like, oh, I'm being honest with you. This girl sent me this picture and, like, not show me the pic, but, like, sent me news or whatever. Like, they shouldn't even have that opportunity to begin with. in my opinion. Like, if you know this type of person is a person who's gonna send you pictures, this, as soon as you get in a relationship, you remove them. Or when they send it, you remove them. Like, it just, don't tell someone you're ready for a relationship when you're not. And I feel like I'm guilty of this too, because in the past, when I wasn't fully healed, you know, I would be like, yes, I'm ready for a I'm ready for a committed relationship, all that. But then I realized it's like, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not fully healed from my past relationships. Like, I'm not ready yet. Like, you know, I've been in a couple of relationships after my long one, and at times, yeah, I felt like there are some points where I feel like I'm not over my ex, but at the same time, I've come very far. It's like, I am ready. Like, I know I am, but I don't want to be in a relationship, you know? Like, I want to get to know someone. So that's another thing. I just like had to run up to say something, like, out of breath, but I want to take my time. When I meet someone, I want to take my time. I'm done rushing into things. I learned this the really hard way, but my friend's proud of me for this. But I'm done rushing, so taking things very slow, and you know, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, whatever. Like, if he's not putting any effort to be with me, I don't want. So another thing is, like, I like someone who has a goal for the future, who sees a future, visions it, and all of that. Like, I don't want someone who's just, I'm doing this because I have to, I'm not doing this because I want to, type of thing. Because life is too short. Like, at certain times, yes, we have to do what we have to do. But if you're still not living your life the way you want to live it, if you're not happy with your life, if you're not doing anything that excites you, that, you know, keeps you alive, like you have that feeling, then I don't know, it's kind of depressing. And it sucks because in America, it's like, this is something I'm struggling with too, because from an early age, you're taught how to be in debt. You're not taught how to manage your finances. And that's what F's us up, like, honestly. Because then it's like you feel, you know, obligated that you have to work, you have to make a certain amount of money so that you can barely breathe, you know, like, keep a roof above your head and all of that. It sucks, the place we are in, especially right now, especially after the pandemic. But anyways, yes, you have to do what you have to do, but you still need to have a vision for the future. You still have to try to work on your goals. Like, I don't want to be with someone who has no, you know, not no future, but it's like, it's not a happy future. You get me? Like, we go through a lot in life and we learn through it and all of that. But yeah. So that's that. I like someone who's ambitious, who has goals. And I know this, and I say this all the time, but physical appearance isn't all that. So even if you're like really good looking, if your personality is shitty, I'm not gonna want to be with you. Like, you may be hot, but if you're treating me like an option, like a second choice, you know, I don't want it. I don't care. You could be the hottest guy in the world or whatever, but I don't want it. Like, I think for me, my recent ex was actually one of the, like, really good looking guys that I've been with, officially at least. But it's like, your actions are not what I want. Like, yes, you're really good looking, but you're not really adding any value. Like, you're not treating me right. I don't want it. So yeah, someone is gonna treat me right. But, and it's like, it's sad, I've said this, I think, on one of my TikToks, but it's like, guys don't even do the bare minimum. Like, I don't know any guy who has actually got out of the car first, came and opened my car door. Like, no one does that anymore. They don't even hold, like, they'll hold the door for me if we're like out and we're going like to a movie or like to the shopping or whatever. They'll hold the door for me there, but it's like, it would be really cute to get my door, you know, for the car, like, oh. But yeah, another really important thing I look out for as well is if I'm going out with a guy or something and he picks me up, which is very rarely, because for personal reasons, I like meeting them instead of them picking me up. But if you're dropping me off and you don't wait till I go inside the house, don't want it, because that means you don't care if I'm getting into the house safely or not. Because there's just so much evil in this world, you guys. There's just so much things that go wrong, kidnapping and all of that and this and that. So it's like, if you really want to be with someone, if you care about them, you will make sure that their safety is also, your concern. So yeah, make sure you guys wait, fellas, because it does make a big difference. And so yeah, anyways, back to the physical appearance thing I was talking about. Yes, physical appearance isn't all that, but if I don't feel it, that like I'm not attracted to you, then it's going to be really hard for me to, give you a chance and all of that. Because like I don't want to say I have a type, because I've been with like different types of guys. Like I don't like that. It's like when people ask, what's your type? I don't know. I like what I like. Like if we vibe, we vibe. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. And it's like I'm attracted to different types of guys, but it's like I don't know. I don't know what it is with like types and labels and like it's like when it comes to content creating, what's your niche? Like I don't like being entitled to one thing, and I don't like being labeled, That's the thing, like, ugh. Why can't we do all? Why can't we do it all? Like, why can't we? But yeah, I think like that's majority of the things I look for in a guy. I like someone who's family oriented. Like that's really huge for me, because like I don't know, I'm a very big like family person, especially when it comes to the holidays. Like I would want to spend it like with their family, and then you spend it with my family, things like that. And we have a lot of family gatherings too. But anyways, yeah, so family oriented. One important question is I keep getting asked is, would you date someone who has a kid? Because I don't have a kid, right? But I have my little brother who basically is like my kid, because like I've helped raise him and all of that. But I don't know, like if I like you, like if I'm attracted to you, I like your personality, I like your vibe, then it wouldn't matter for me. Like I feel like it wouldn't matter for me, but I know that they're always gonna put the kids first, which I understand, but because I would always put my brother first too, obviously. But I don't know, like even if they have kids, I want to make sure that they want more kids, because I want kids in my future. So it has to align. And another thing, I've talked about this, but I had watched this video of a pastor who explains the main things that you need, and I think this is really important for me, is I would want someone where our religious views and, are aligned, because I want the whole tradition, I want to do the things that, go with my culture or go with my beliefs. Like, for me as a Christian, getting married in a church, I want that. I want my kids to be baptized. I want my kids being raised knowing God and Jesus Christ. So it's hard to find people with aligned beliefs, because we live in such a diverse world. And yeah, but I know it's not impossible, and another thing, it's like political views. I've never cared for politics before this. I've already told you guys before the pandemic. But I feel like it's kind of important, because I feel like if we don't have the same political views, we're always going to be arguing. I mean, I'm a good debater and arguer, but I don't want that the entire relationship, I'm already probably going to argue with you for like, I don't know, staring at other girls or things like that. Like, I don't want bigger issues to be that. So I think it's really important that spiritually and like, in a lot of things, that our beliefs are aligned. But yeah, people keep telling me the perfect person doesn't exist. I'm like, I know, I don't want the perfect person. It's like, I just want this. Just kidding. But like, yeah, because like, I've thought about it. Like the people I've been with, a lot of her things didn't align, and I think that's pretty much why it never worked out. Because if I don't think that it's wrong for you to be talking to other girls or flirting with other girls while you're in a relationship and you think it's okay, it's never gonna work out. But yeah, I think that's mainly it. I don't know if I'm missing any questions. Am I missing any point that would be important? I don't know. You guys leave them in the comments below. But yeah, someone asked me, provided feedback to the video like this. So here it is. You guys asked and you received. So if you have more suggestions, DM me or leave them in the comments and I'll film that. But those are mostly the things I look for in a guy. Also, I know it's like a lot of people say, see, I'm missing something. Like, I don't know, I would want my guy to be taller than me, like at least a little bit, because I like wearing heels, and I don't know, for me, it's a personal opinion, you guys. It's just weird if I'm like taller than the guy to like go down to kiss him. And it's like, I know guys are like, yeah, I know the feeling, we have to do that all the time. But I like being on my tippy toes to kiss someone. You know what I mean. But yeah, I gotta go run errands now and go work out. But yes, I'll leave you guys, Halara, I have my code. I'll leave it in the thing below. This is where my top is. I actually got a new package. I might film another video of a haul, Halara haul, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. But yes, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.